best dressed man in wrestling right here. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. It ain't no doubt. It ain't no doubt. Flair, bring that old cashmere coat out here. Gee, I love.
Can't help it that I'm custom made. I can't help it that I look good, smell good, can dance all night long.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what I mean? This midday sports with Rod and the lunch crew. I got my man Wildcard Mar on here. But I got to send these shots early, man.
Why you doing it early, bro?
You know what I mean? I'm on my cam stuff. You know what I mean? Go to the funeral, make you Harlem shake. You know what I mean? I gotta be on my camera and stuff. You know what I mean? And when I've been watching this World Cup, you know what I mean? I've been watching this World Cup and stuff for basketball.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at these players. I'm like, Jordan Clark, you're not in the bag like that at Utah.
Because he with the Philippines, bro.
I mean, he's looking like a Philippine Michael Jordan. It's looking crazy. And I'm seeing RJ Barrett. He's a walking bucket. Where are these buckets at in New York?
Bruh, I can't.
Where are these buckets at? But when you get in the NBA, would you lose your athletic ability? Would you lose your shot? I'm confused, man.
Hey man, hey, that's what happens when you play in the World Cup, bro. You know, not everybody's NBA talent, so you know they gonna wait to show up and show out sometimes and do the most.
Hey yo, this is worse than when you see. You know what I mean? We all did. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like you see your girl. You know what I mean? You dating a black chick, right? And she get with a Billy. She opened the door for Billy, find Billy Air Force Ones and stuff, you know, all kind of nice and chipper and smiley. But when you was with her, she wanted to call you all kind of dumbasses and talk about your mama. Yo, what happened?
The switch up.
The switch up is crazy.
Hey man.
But I also I had to give somebody else their flowers. You know what I mean? I'm not a journalist. This is a podcast. And I let my fandom get the best of me. But I gotta give a salute and some flowers for Jason Brown, what he did for the Big Three. You know what I mean? He went to go play the All-Star game for the Big Three. A lot of people ain't even going to do nothing like that. A lot of people ain't going to show no respect like that. You know what I mean? I've never seen no current NBA player show love to the Big Three. So that was a big time.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Jaylen Brown for that, man, because he ain't had to do that. And, you know, he just got crazy bread. He just got, you know, he ain't had to show Cube no kind of love or support like that. So shout out. Yeah, that was big, dog. And even Cube recognized it. He was like, man, I can't even thank bro enough for even doing this. Because, I mean, like, and name a current NBA player that's done that. Because, like, Cube, his Big Three league is set up off of dudes that didn't make it to the NBA, or you know they already been phased out the NBA. So
had a couple coffees and you know what I mean, got out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was big though.
I thought it was definitely big, man, for him to even, you know, do that. Like I said, man, it was honorable what he did. You know what I mean? But man, let's get into some this news, man. My man Trey Lance,
man,
got traded, man.
Hey man, hey, come on, Rod. I told you on your show what was going to happen with bruh.
Oh man, it's you know what I mean. I feel like they didn't give him. Oh, I'm sorry to say that it's fair shot. Anytime John Lynch, if he was anybody else, man, and without that resume going to them Super Bowls and the NFC championships, he might have got fired. You gave up 3 number ones for him. You gave him got 3 number ones for him. I think they gave him a 3rd round pick too to Miami to move up just to get Trey Lance.
Just to move up.
And he got rid of him with year 3. Was this like year 3? Yeah. Like if it was anybody else, they might have got fired.
Oh no, I agree with you, bro. I did a short the other day, and I was saying because I had the picture behind me, those 3 first-round picks that Miami got, they use them towards Tyreek Hill, Chubb, and Jalen Waddle. So they 49ers helped the Dolphins help build they franchise and turn it around. And while y'all just gave up on the quarterback, and Rod, you 100 on that shit, because let's be real, had they not been to the conference championship 3 out of the last 4 years, and they not had a Super Bowl appearance within the last 4 years, John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, them boys be packing their bags right now.
You know what I mean? I say this, man. It's a lot of daddy ball going around 49ers. I've been saying this. You gotta be on some shrooms or some PCP if you don't think Mike is got his hand in that cookie jar, man. You can't tell me. You can't tell me, man.
You like to get wet?
Oh, man. That man jump in the pool with his clothes on. You can't tell me that, man. I'll just keep it funky on this shit, man. I don't kiss no ass. Man. I quit school because kissing ass was a part. You know what I mean?
Hey, but for real though, no cap though, man. You didn't seen it though. Anybody that watches the NFL over the last 25 years has seen cats get fired for failing on quarterbacks. They get fired, bro. They get them up out of there quick. They get them up out of there. And the fact that they've been one of the last 4 teams, playing in January and February, that's their only saving grace, man. Because man, hey man, I'm telling you, man. I'm with you. I don't here's my thing. I don't think they even meant to I don't even know if Kyle Shanahan wanted Trey Lance. I think that was a higher up move where they was like, yo, man, this guy got so much potential. He'd be nice. And Kyle Shanahan, his system works, but it works for certain quarterbacks that fit his system. I don't think I'm with you. I don't think he tried enough to try to, take advantage of what Trey can do, right?
But I'm saying this, but now you put some fire on, like Jerry Smart, man. I'm telling you, Jerry is the coolest slave owner I ever heard of, right? You know what I mean? He's like the new boy off of Django. You know what I mean? He's like Leonardo DiCaprio's character, right? He said, man, you gotta look at it, man.
Calvin Candy.
you gotta put somebody behind somebody, make them feel uncomfortable.
Bruh.
You put 2 chefs, you're a cook, right?
Yeah.
If you brought a man, you had a man already was doing cooking, he's pretty solid. Well, you get this man off Gordon Ramsay, Iron Chef, this man, Iron Chef winner. He gonna make the other man get his game up.
He gonna have to. Yeah.
He's gonna have to get his game up. So you doing the same thing. You start asking for, I want 420 Jerry. Jerry gonna laugh at you. No, I got Trey Lance right here. So you really want to be a part of Dallas? That's what he gonna do to him. I see the writing on the wall.
Hey man. Hey, I'm looking at this joint on Dallas side. I'm like, I know people be like, oh man, Trey about to take the job. Come on, man. Let's pump the brakes. They gave up a 4th round pick for a 3rd string quarterback right now. I don't think he can jump Cooper Rush immediately because Cooper Rush has already been there. He's already shown that he can win with this roster in relief of Dak. And Dak, he can't leap Dak. Look, I know he ain't the best quarterback in the league, but he's a good quarterback. He's right for the Cowboys. But he has a ceiling. That's fair to say about Dak, because obviously they've been doing so much around that squad to get to the Super Bowl. He can't get them there. But when it comes to Trey, man, I think maybe next year, for sure, he got to compete for that starting job, because you don't bring in a guy that was drafted that high and has the potential to be something great, and you're just gonna let him sit because you got him in the 1st round. So he's gonna come with a 5th year option. He comes with all those things like an everyday 1st round quarterback gets. So I mean, it's gonna be some decisions. they say that boy Dak gonna make almost 59, 60 million next year on the cap.
And that's what I'm saying. I think they might go the cheap route.
Why not?
Jerry still got to pay some people, man. You got to worry about Micah Parsons. You got to worry about. You already gave Diggs his little bread. You know what I mean? So you got to look at do you want Micah or Dak?
I'm going Micah all day.
You know what I mean? Like you got to look.
Hey, Ron, ain't even no conversation, dog. Micah, Dak. My Dak.
You know what I mean?
Quarterback somewhere and shit.
You know what I mean? Dak is like a Publix. You know what I mean? He's like a Publix chicken sandwich. It ain't quite Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like it's doable. It's doable. But it ain't the cream of the crop chicken salad. Oh, that's wild, bro.
I think he's gonna be pretty. I think he's gonna be pretty solid. I think Jerry knows what he's doing. I'm telling you, Jerry's a sneaky businessman, man. He's the only person I know got almost $1 million off the dirt.
Hey, bro.
Leftover dirty ass in the stadium, he got $1 million. Sold it to somebody.
Hey,
I'm telling you, this man is a money making.
No doubt. Man just made $1 billion last year in 1 year off his franchise. Of course, hey man, the man about his paper, dog. Say what you want.
So you know what I mean. I look at things like that. I think he's gonna get it done though. I wouldn't be surprised if they do sign a little sneaky, man. I wouldn't be surprised the Cowboys be pretty good this year. Because I'm not so. It's not because it's just week 1 that I'm playing the Eagles, but man, it's hard, Mark. People just don't understand the grind of getting into a Super Bowl back-to-back and winning your division. You know what I mean? The Eagles, you gotta manage. People getting that bag. Oh, Jalen missed a pass. Jalen missed a pass. The fans saying, "Man, what are you doing, Jalen?" You know what I mean? It's different kind of pressure when you get that kind of bag.
Yeah.
And people getting older. You look at an aging Jason Kelce. You know what I mean? We gotta be real. Jason Kelce at the end, and he's at the end of the road. Playing center is a physical position.
No doubt.
The tackle trying to blow you up. You know what I mean? To get in that middle. So you gotta look at all of them things. They got the nice Ferraris, but what we're gonna see is Jalen Hurts gonna step up.
Hey, he got the bag. Yeah. Show up time now. Hey, Rod, you know how them boys in Philly get now. Hey,
what?
We didn't paid your ass and you trash. Get them out of here.
Man, I'm telling you, you look at all them boys. You look at all them boys that got paid, man. Donovan Nab got paid. And look what he do. Look what he did after that. You know what I mean? I told people right now, I like Nick Sirianni. I think he's all right. But I like WP. I had a battle with Cool McCain about this. I think, you know what I call him? Pause. I call him Big Ball Doug. You know what I call him? Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
That's what I call him, man.
Hey,
like you can't. You gotta respect somebody that goes for on 4th down.
Oh shit! I mean, I don't mind if people go for it on 4th down, but don't be like homeboy with the Chargers, like Brandon Staley, be going for it on 4th down, and you on your own 20-yard line on some dumb shit. Oh god!
You know what I mean? I appreciate, man. I represent. I like the game. Man. I thought he was. I don't think he deserved to get fired. I didn't feel like he deserved to get fired, but that's, you know what I mean. That's another story.
Hey, they moved on him quick, and he just wanted to go for him, dog.
Quick. That's why I said this, man, Mar. That's why I said this. John Harbaugh.
Bruh. Hey.
If you even taste that air of a playoff game this year, that ass is grass. You know,
I don't know, dog. They've been keeping him around and he been living off that one Super Bowl for a minute. He almost on the Doc Rivers tour, bro.
Oh my God! I'm telling you, Bashai will come down here and say, "Message." You gonna give her that fire his termination papers, and you gonna get out of there, man. There's no way, man. Ain't no way.
Oh shit. Nah, you wild, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Week 1, man. I'm putting some money on the Texans, man. Sorry. Week 1, I'm putting some money on the Texans, man.
Hey, man, don't put too much, man. Only put like about $3-4 on the motherfuckers, dog.
I'm just saying, if you give the Ravens 20, let's say they give them like 14 points. I don't know, man. The Ravens, that Ravens offensive line is kind of shitty, man. That starting whole line with Stanley always hurt, and them you put Will Anderson rushing at one side.
Hey, Will Anderson, that man a monster. And I saw what they did. I saw what dude did in that first preseason game, and he blew up that play in the backfield, bruh. Yeah, Will Anderson gonna be something nasty, bruh.
Man, I'm telling you, he might eat these boys' lunchables, man. I'm telling you, he might eat that man's lunchable, man. He might tell me, go sit down and get some water, man. It's gonna be a long day. You know what I mean?
A long ass day, bro.
Will Anderson might carry them like, you know what I mean, the Tuies did Michael Ward. That's what it might be. Might give him $5 off $1 million.
Yo, you lunching, bro. I can't with you, bro. Hey, but hey, Will Anderson got he got the power to make catch his whole game plan just got up, man.
Well, I'm just being real about it, man. It be like that, dog. It definitely be like that. But let's go into some other topics, man. JSU, man. Oh my God, they had them. I'm telling you, they had them boys running like the Julie video. Yeah, bounce that ass. You know what I mean? They had them running like bounce that ass, man. You know what I mean? I know that's extreme pause, but they had them boys.
I was like, bro, where your paws at on that?
You know what I mean? It was looking, man. I'm telling you, it was looking crazy. I'm telling you, the running backs was looking like that Ghostface Killer run. I'm telling you, like people were scared to tackle, man. But I see why Buddy said, man, I'm ready to retire, man, at the end of the season. Because that anytime you let it's unfair too, man. They got Brandon Whedon on JSU. The boy's like 35, playing quarterback. You know what I mean? That's different. We got that man. You got 9 years in college. You know what I mean?
Hey, this man got a whole 401k plan.
Oh man,
AARP and a pension, and he playing college football.
You know what I mean? It's like that movie, Necessary Roughness. Remember that? The man was like 45 and trying to come back and play quarterback. It's crazy.
Hey, yo. Hey, he got the whole fam in the stands, dog.
Oh, man. The boy don't got to go classes, man. He got like homeroom, home mat, you know what I mean, advanced P. You know what I mean? You just do a little bit to keep the grades up.
Hey, but I'm going to say this, though. Hey, Jackson State, they look good. They did. TC, the new coach. Hey, he going to have them boys right. He will. But what I'm about to say, this is for y'all JSU fans. All right, come on, Jackson State fans. Hey, I get it. Y'all hyped. You're hyped about your squad. Hey, but I'm going to need y'all to keep that Prime Sanders slander on the low. Keep it on the minimum. Because I know, I get it. He went on to, move on, go to Colorado. And, y'all feel like he didn't accomplish what he said he was going to do for y'all. But take your emotions out of it and really look at it. Hey, man, Prime set y'all up and did a lot of great things for that university. And reason why I say keep that slander down is because, like, y'all can't throw mud on that man's name because he got that university and he got it in a position and left it in a better position than when he got it. I mean, he wasn't nobody generating money for y'all like that, like Prime was. He got y'all new practice field. He got y'all sponsorships. He had y'all on ESPN every week.
But at the end of the day, we also got to give some praise to him, man, too. Free Trump, man. Free Donald Trump, man. He got posted bail. He did something swag, too, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We got to keep it real, man. Our black people was taking all them stimulus checks, man. Don't forget who fed y'all a little bit, man. Barack Obama gave us them cheap ass phones, them broken ass tablets. We gotta keep it real, man.
Hey man, you better. Hey, I don't even know what to say to that, dog. I don't even know what to say to that, dog.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, this is not ESPN, man.
It ain't. It ain't ESPN for sure.
But I'm just saying, man. It was good. It was good to see Diddy. You know, it was good to see Diddy at the game. Also, man. Diddy hit him with a little meal. I appreciate that, man.
Come on, man. Hey, why the hell Diddy in the middle of Atlanta heat with a leather jacket with the sleeves and a jean jacket on the chest part, and he got the nerve to have a fan? Yes, you hot, fool. You in Atlanta, Georgia in the summer, bro. It's hot, but you can't be. Come on.
Hey, you know them Harlem niggas, man. I'm sorry. You know them Harlem people. You know how to act, man. You can't.
You can't dress for the winter in the summer and then have the nerve to have a fan like I'm hot. Yes, you hot. You dressing for the winter, bro. Dog. The humidity in the South is ridiculous. It's stupid. All right. I'm talking about it's that heat where when you walk out the door, you already drenched, bro. You done already lost 10 pounds.
But Dave Chappelle said it best, man. You can't give black people money, man. You remember that episode when Dave Chappelle had a dinosaur eggs and cracked it open? Like that's what time we on, man.
Hey, fam, this shit wild, bro.
Well, man, I'm hoping JSU have a good year, man. I'm hoping, man. That's my team. For 2 games.
Yeah.
I'm supporting my team Morgan, you know, because that's the local team, you know, D&V through and through. You know what I mean? And Jackson State. Also, you know, I'm gonna support Colorado too, man. Colorado.
Yeah.
And you know, and my volunteers, you know what I mean? I feel like college football is hard to have this one team. Like it's pretty hard. You know what I mean? Especially a lot of turnovers. You know what I mean? You got people in, you know what I mean, like in Northwestern telling people to write inch spot on their hair. You know what I mean? It's crazy, Cinco de Mayo and stuff like that. You know, it's hard to support. These coaches got too much stuff going on. It's hard to support them. What's up, Kyle Edwards? You know what I mean? This man is the up-and-coming. You know what I mean? His production's crazy. Kyle Edwards, also a Patriot fan. So, you know what I mean? We right here.
Hey, Kyle, what's happening, man? What's happening? So you another Patriots fan that's gonna be disappointed as hell.
Yeah, well, see, why do you don't you know I got that right there for you?
Hey, bro.
Because you playing with my emotions.
Hey, bro.
You start drinking early.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, bro.
But yeah, man, let's round it up this the preseason, man. What are some major cuts you see from your Kansas City Chiefs gonna happen? What kind of major cuts you see?
Shit, man, this shit gonna be tough. I haven't seen any other news drop yet about what's going on with the cut day, but I'll say this, man, it's gonna be hard that some of the wide receivers ain't gonna get a job, and it's gonna be crazy because I think that was some of the best wide receiver play from the Chiefs I've seen in a long time as a group. So there's gonna be a couple of guys that ain't gonna make the roster, and it sucks because I think they performed like Emir Smith-Marset. I don't think he's gonna clear waivers because there's other teams that saw the same performance that he did all preseason and be like, I need to do it on the squad. So, I mean, that happens. You know, you're not gonna be able to keep everybody. I'm looking at Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I don't know if they're gonna be able to trade him just because he's a running back, and we all know how hard it is to trade running backs in this league. I think he might get cut. I just don't think he did enough. I know he was a first-round pick in 2020, but damn, man, besides his rookie season, you know, he been all right. But I ain't on a Super Bowl winning team don't mean a damn thing. So that's someone to come.
We know some running backs that stole some rings at the end.
Yeah.
LaShawn McCoy. He had a flat tire. He had a donut on his tire. You know what I mean? It was like he wasn't even going 50 miles per hour. Going down 95. He was done, man.
Man, he was cooked, bro.
But man, it's some people I want to see personally from my team. I want to see if they're gonna keep 6 receivers. I think we need to keep 6 receivers. I like Booty, Paul. I think Booty was pretty good. You know what I mean? He was pretty good, man. I like what I seen from him. He kind of remind me of like a Antoine Bolden as player. I think he could be that guy for us. Like how Anquan was cooking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? A big body, 6'2", 220. You know what I mean? Let him run some slants. I feel like I like him. I like Demario Douglas, Pop. I think Pop gonna be different. I think he's gonna be different. I haven't seen this. We haven't had a shifty receiver like that in a long while in the slot. You know what I mean? Because we all know, you know what I mean? Juju, he got ankles like my baby mom sometimes. He falls. You know what I mean? This don't
fall down.
You know what I mean? He needs some prayer over that whole body. He might just have to go get TD Jakes, Joe Osteen, some green juice to keep him strong, some black seed oil. He might need it all, man. He might need it all before the end of the season.
Man, needs some Creflo Dollar in his life, bro.
And we already know what Devontae Parker is, so you know what I mean. I'm interested to see what receivers going to keep. I like that move, the little sneaky move we did at the end of preseason, giving up Pierre Strong for a tackle. You know what I mean, a backup tackle. You know what I mean. Tyron Wheatley Jr. I like that move. So you know what I mean. Also, hopefully, a couple of HBCU players make the cut, like Aubrey Miller. Aubrey Miller didn't look too bad with the Miami Dolphins. Like I haven't seen the Miami Dolphin linebacker in a long time. You know what I mean. It's probably since Crowder, you know what I mean? Channing Crowder, probably the last one, you know what I mean, used to pee on himself during the game. You know what I mean? It's public record. He said he used to pee, you know what I mean?
Hey, Channing Crowder, a different breed, man. Something. Hey, he's comfortable in his skin. I'm gonna say that.
So we haven't seen nothing like that for them. So I want to see that. Hopefully the Patriots keep Isaiah Bolden around. I can see him playing some special teams. It's hard to cut somebody after they had a concussion. I hope they don't do that, man, like that. But you know what I mean. I didn't think he was looked at too bad. You know what I mean. You had him going against Tank Dell. You know what I mean. And, you know what I mean. And that was a lucky catch. So let's be real. The ball got tipped, it almost dropped, and he just slid and caught it. So I'm trying to see what other rookies going to get. You know what I mean. HBCU standouts going to get. You know, make their way in the league. Hopefully they don't give up on Isaiah Land, but there's so many ends Cowboys got. So I don't know how he's going to make it. You know what I mean? That defense line is crazy for Dallas. So
man, that's one of their better positions on the defensive squad for Dallas for sure. D-line, and that's not just because they got Michael Parsons. I mean, Marcus Lawrence is still nice. Mozzie, who they drafted, I think he's gonna be nice too. So yeah, man, you got a good point right there, right?
So you know, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see who's gonna do what, man, how things gonna go. But you know what I mean, we won't see that, man. But there's another thing, man, too, man. I was at the gym today. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to lose a little bit. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm trying to carve off the fat. That's what I call it. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to carve off the fat. So I was at the gym today. I saw me Jet fan. I asked him. I said, man, you know what I mean? How you doing? First of all, I don't want to be disrespectful. How you doing? What is your season expectations? He said, man, I just want to make the playoffs, man. I'm just saying, some of y'all Jet fans going crazy. We going 17-0, 14-3. I'm just looking. I'm like, first of all, who's your plug? First of all, you know what I mean?
Nah, bro, I don't want they plug, dog. Cause that ain't weed, dog. Nah, I don't want that. That ain't weed, dog.
I just want to know who's that guy giving you that stuff. I know El Chapo is locked up, so it can't be him. It can't be Griselda. Griselda's dead. Who is it? But he had realistic. The brother was talking realistic, so I can appreciate that. But what I saw for the last week, man, it did not look good, man. I'm saying I don't see them beating the Bills, man. I don't see them beating the Bills for that week 1. I can't see it, man. More, I can't see it.
Hey, man. It's weird because I think the Jets could possibly be like a 12-win team, but I could also see him being a 7-win team again. It's weird, dog, because it's like I feel like if all things fall right where they should, Garrett Wilson's gonna have a crazy season. Aaron Rodgers is gonna get him the football on a regular amount of basis. But man, I don't care. Jets fans could fake the funk all they want, man. I know y'all concerned about that offensive line, man. Because I was looking at that preseason game when Aaron Rodgers played, man. Some of them play calls was designed to get the football out of his hand quick as hell. Because we like, man, we don't know we're going to be able to stand up and protect this dude, dog.
I'm telling you, man, I really do feel sorry for him. Man, if I was him, I would just chilled at Green Bay, got a couple more checks, and got out of there. Because I know you got a better defense, you got to upgrade on defense, but man, that line you had was not that bad at Green Bay. You wasn't getting slaughtered like that.
Nah, I'm with you. Like that offensive line in Green Bay wasn't the best, but it wasn't like complete trash like the Rams, or the Vikings just getting Aaron Rodgers, head stomped in. So, I mean, he's good at getting the football out of his hand relatively quick, but he's gonna have to do that all season. Because, hey, man, I don't know if you looked at their schedule. Their schedule done crazy tough, bro. I mean, yeah. Good luck trying to get out that joint, man.
You know what I mean? Like, we got the toughest division, in the NFC. Us in the North.
Yeah, you got more for sure. I'm gonna be tough.
You know what I mean? All y'all gotta do is let light skin, you go to get a suntan. He can sit out these 5 games right now at the beginning of the season.
Hey, chill.
You know what I mean? I'm just being real. He can sit out like 5 games. You know what he could do, yo? He could be like, you ever watch Law and Order? You don't see the main cast for a couple episodes. You know what I mean? They let IT have a couple scenes, and then Olivia come at the end. Like, y'all could do that with him. Like, light skin don't gotta do nothing, man.
See Olivia come at the end.
You don't really gotta do nothing. Light skin don't gotta do nothing, man.
Hey, you wild, bro.
Like, I'm just being real. Like, it's y'all and what?
They say the Chargers, but man, I stopped believing in the Chargers hype 3 years ago, man. I'm like, man, these dudes get talked about as one of the better teams in the AFC every year, and more times than not, they've been missing the playoffs. They made it last year, but then they had that collapse. I'm like, man, I ain't
like, and that's what I'm talking about, man. You got rid of Anthony Lynn.
Bruh.
And for what?
To do the same thing.
To do the same thing.
To do the same thing, bro. I'm with you, dog. Hey, they got Anthony Lynn up out of here. They're like, hey, man, you losing by too many 1-possession games, man. We got to get you up out of here. And then they get Brandon Staley. He do the same thing. He finally get him to the playoffs, and then he choked like a mud. Like,
choke? I can't say what I want to say because, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep this episode clean as I can. All I can say, he talks more than any smart video I ever watched. That's all I got to say.
He over there got casting couch looking rated PG.
Oh man,
Bro.
oh man, he's up there with Mono Lewinsky, man. He's up there with the greats. I mean, it's crazy what he does in the playoffs, man.
Monica the GOAT.
Oh man, that Charger uniform, that Charger headset he got, and Charger coaching shirt he got, it's all messed up, man.
Hey, bro, I can't.
It's crazy, man. I never seen it, man.
Shit, wild, dog. But you're right, man. I thought they was gonna fire his ass after last year. The way that collapse failed, dog. I was like,
I'm telling you, he deserved to get fired. The boy for the Vikings, O'Donnell. Like it just doesn't make sense. You have a top 2 wide receiver, maybe number 1 receiver in the league, and you get knocked out by the Giants. That's like me coming out there with a 22, and you got a machine gun. I killed all of them. Like, it don't make sense.
Make that shit make sense. I feel you, dog. That shit wild, dog. Oh shit.
Like I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand. And it's just like I can't wait for the regular season, man. I can't wait to see because ESPN, all these big markets, networks are saying some wild, ridiculous takes. But I gotta say this: we say what we want about Skip Bayless, but that Skip Bayless crew is gonna be better than that first take. I'm sorry, I love Shannon, I like Monk, but if you look at roster for roster, this first things haven't been good in a long while, man.
Hey, I mean, to be honest, I won't watch neither one of them. I don't know, man. Richard Sherman, he cool, but I'm not looking at him as a TV personality quite yet. Keyshawn Johnson's not too bad. Who else Skip get up there with him?
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, and Michael Irvin just loud as hell, and he sweat.
I like Michael Irvin because he got them Johnny Gill acting lips. You know what I mean? He still got lips after from 1985. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, nobody, he's scared of CarMax at all costs. Like, when you see CarMax across the street, he runs. Like, I just don't understand it.
Hey, fam. Hey, but tell me why Michael Irvin be having them yayo sweats like a mug on TV, bro.
Like, I just don't understand it, man. Like, it's him and Katie. Katie's scared of a brush. He's scared of CarMax. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, that's a bad combo for Mike Irvin, bro. Because the man be having the yayo sweats and the man be having to run away from CarMax lips, bro.
Man, I've never seen some acting lips in my life that bad.
Hey.
You ever go on the TV? You got some CarMax in your hand. You try to put on your TV for him and see what absorb it. Like you remember when I had that when we was in school? You probably a little bit older than me, but we had school. We had this movie called Malcolm X. I mean, not Malcolm. Martin Luther King movie when the young boy, the black boy, go in time and he goes see Martin Luther King, and he goes through time and show him. Like we need to do that and put some CarMax on that man's lips, man. That man's lips is ashy for no reason, man.
Right,
but
that's wild, bro.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of interesting things I'm really interested to see, man, in this regular season. Let's talk some boxing, man. Usyk, man. Usyk ain't nothing to play with, man. Did you see what he hit that man in the 9th round with? I forgot to pronounce that European boy named the bonus, whatever. That was a good fight, man. It was a great fight, man. He finished him. I like to see Fury versus him next. If they can make it happen, or him against Joshua again.
Hey, they've been talking about it, man. Look, at the end of the day, man, like especially in boxing, they got to get better at just giving the fans the fights that everybody wants to see. You know what I'm saying? They gotta stop the politicking shit, in my opinion. You know, and start getting the matchups. Like it took us almost 3 years to get us Crawford and Spence. Like, come on, man. It's taking y'all too long to get to the money fights that everybody want to see. And
I'm telling you that, man. That's probably like the worst fight I've ever seen in a long time, man. It made me feel, it took me to a dark place. It took me to my divorce, my first divorce, man. You know, God blessed me that I never had to get divorced again. But it took me to that place, man. It was an ugly thing.
I feel you. But see, but that's where I say it bothers me as a sports fan is because it's taking y'all so long to get to the big fights that the fight don't live up to what we expected. Like how many times have, like even the Pacquiao Mayweather fight, man, we was waiting on that for years. We finally got it, and it was a dud. I mean, like, hey man, Rod, I hate to say it, man, that Jake Paul dude, he's bringing a lot of eyes to the sport of boxing. I don't like it, but he's doing the job that the boxers are supposed to be doing, man. Like, y'all supposed to be bringing eyes to the sport. Y'all supposed to be bringing the money. We got a damn YouTuber bringing the money and the eyes to the sport. All y'all jokers should be ashamed of what the hell y'all doing. Y'all promoters, janky as hell. Y'all bullshitting. Like, come on, man. How the hell y'all got a YouTuber bringing the most eyes and money to y'all sport?
And that's sad, man. That is really sad, man. That's how the state of boxing is. Yeah. But man, I watched a good movie though last night. Netflix, you're doing a good job, man. I didn't know the big Foreman movie flunked like that, but I thought it was a pretty solid movie, man.
Man, I keep scrolling past it, man, because I don't know if I'm ready to see Forrest Whitaker be in a boxing movie.
Man, he's in every boxing movie. Let's just be real. Like he did. I'm gonna say that little lazy eye. He did a great portrayal of Foreman's boxing coach or boxing trainer.
Yeah.
Like, but did they really see how that man grew up in Houston and the things he had to go through, this poverty and the trauma, and I'm telling anybody.
Yeah.
If you grow up where you got to share one sandwich with 6 people, you just build different. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You going to school and you can't afford lunch, and like I hope this ain't true for me. You know what I mean, Mr. Foreman, that somebody tried to really pick on you. You know what I mean? If that was really you, already 6'3" in middle school or 6'2" and 240, like that man just didn't like living. Like there's no way I'm getting punched in the face by somebody 6'2", 240. but anyway, it just showed a lot of things. You know what I mean? Just his trauma. You know what I mean? Dealing with unstable home and him struggling with. You know what I mean? The man did have 12 kids, but you know what I mean? Just struggling as a man. You know what I mean? And giving his life to the Lord, you know. And you know what I mean? And also I gotta say this too. Hulk Hogan, you a fool, man. You wanna say you don't want the Foreman grill at first, you could have had a Hulkamanian grill. You know what I mean? That shit probably went dumb crazy. I didn't know how much money they said George Foreman made $40 million off of that grill in the first year.
Hey, he made a grip off that grill, bro. He made a grip of money off that George Foreman grill, bro.
I'm telling you, that thing was bigger than that thing was like an air fryer back in our day.
Yeah, you're right. That thing was.
You know what I mean? That thing was everything. That shit was hard to clean though. Actually, use it was hard to clean. You had to hit that shit right after because that shit was stuck. You know what I mean? But
hey fam, I had one in my college dorm room, bro. I ain't even gonna cap, man. That thing worked great, dog.
Yeah, that thing was everything. You know what I mean? Man, let me see what else we got, man. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this situation, man. What our boy Ty Lawson, man. What's up, Jory? How you doing?
So what's up with Ty?
The new one about George Foreman because of the grill, not boxing. Yeah, man. A lot of people, I seen the clips. You know what I mean? Also, my dad's 70 years old. He used to talk about, oh yeah, Mom, I lead the rumble in the rumble in the jungle. But anyway, Ty Lawson is banned from the CBA, the Chinese Basketball League. And guess what he's charged with? They're charged with.
They charge that man with, dog.
For a lap dance. He got banned from the league because he said, hey, Asian women got cakes too.
Hey man, some of them do though.
This banned this man because he got a lap dance by a Chinese woman in a Chinese strip club. This shit's crazy, man.
Ain't that what you're supposed to do in a strip club?
Like, that's what I thought, man.
I mean, I might have been to a strip club a time or two, but I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, the man got barred, man. They said he's banned for life, man.
Man, that's wild, dog.
For a lap dance, man.
Hey, man, go ahead to Italy or France or hell Mexico. They got basketball leagues.
You might go to Puerto Rico league.
Yeah, they got a league in Puerto Rico. Yeah,
him and Boogie Cousins. They can go and see
Boogie down there.
Boogie in there. The ear blower. You know, Lance Stevenson over there.
The ear blower.
Shit. Come on, man. Let's call spade a spade, man. He was blowing his ear. He was Dylan Brooks before Dylan Brooks.
That's fair. The antics and the shit.
Oh, the antics and stuff, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
But you know, another topic we gotta get on, man. What kind of who do you think is Stephen Curry's plug, man? This can't be Christian Mingle movies and faith-based movies. He gotta be. It's got. I usually must be know somebody in Canada, hook him up, because this is not the stuff I know. Man. This is not the Under Armour CNA shoe wearing player I remember.
It's Aisha's fault, bro.
But Steph with this, I'm the GOAT point guard stuff, man. Come on, man, chill out.
I mean, he's nice. He'll get an honorable mention for me, but I couldn't call him the GOAT point guard. I couldn't, because I think he's more of a shooting guard than he is a point guard.
Man, now we right here. All
right.
like I never thought Stephen Curry should be a point guard. I never seen him give you 7 assists. I never seen him setting nobody up. I always see Draymond run the offense, screen for Steph. Steph is open. Running to me, you know what he kind of remind me of? A Mark Price with steroids.
Hey, Mark Price could shoot the ball, dog.
Mark Price would come off the screen.
Yeah.
Wet. Like,
hey, it's crazy you say that, bro. I don't think a lot of people gave Mark Price his credit how nice he was, because when he was playing in the 80s, he might have been ahead of his time the way he was so lethal behind the arc, bro. I think he was ahead of his time.
Yeah, I think so too, man. But I think Steph is like, come on, man.
I'm with you.
Nobody's gonna ever surpass Magic to me, man.
Hey, to me, it's Magic and only Magic, bro.
Anytime you are a rookie, you win the MVP, you win Rookie of the Year, you win Finals MVP.
Mm-hmm.
How can you surpass that? And you play all 5 positions in the finals. Like, you can't never beat that. You've been to 10 finals. Like, and you won 5 of them.
Hey, I don't know. I get it. It's good for conversation and all that, but you just got to look at what it was, man. Like LeBron patents his game after Magic. Everybody patent their game after Magic, where he's the point forward or point center, whatever the hell you want to call. But Magic was such a dope facilitator, as in making sure that, hey man, if you in the right spot, I'll get the basketball to you. Just don't worry.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like in their peak, you put anybody, I'm saying right now, in their peak, let's say we take Damian Lillard off that. Let's say Damian Lillard when he was in his prime. I think he's on his end too. He put like a prime Damian Lillard on the Warriors. They still win 2 championships maybe out of that 4. With Clay, Draymond,
and everybody else. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I don't know if they get 4, but they probably get maybe 1 or 2. I can rock with you on that.
You can't. I'm just saying this. You put Steph on any other playoff team. Let's say you put him on. What's the shittiest team? Let's say
Charlotte.
Let's say Charlotte. You put him on Charlotte.
Orlando.
Is he really taking them? He gonna make them any player on that team right now make him up?
Nah,
a contender or a playoff team.
He'll be in his situation he was in college in Davidson. He'll be just a great shooter with some dudes wearing the same jersey as him.
Like I think Steph right now, I put him in like my 10 range, my 10, 15 range for top all time point guard. I can't put him in like the top 5.
Let me ask you this though, Rod. Your boy Steph Curry didn't pretty much change the way that basketball's been played and having everybody trying to shoot behind the arc, shoot at damn midcourt, trying to be efficient at it. He even got LeBron doing the shit.
LeBron was doing it before Steph. You can look in the play records. He was doing certain shots before Steph didn't lead.
I mean, fair enough, but I mean, you know, I just saying that Steph gets recognized as that part of changing the game and how basketball is played, and not just on the NBA level. I'm just talking about like basketball, period. I mean, cats in college, AAU, youth, basketball, they all trying to be like Steph. So, I mean, I got to give Steph his credit right there where he's has a huge impact on the game of basketball.
But I'm saying at the position.
At the position, oh, come on. At the position as a point guard. And see, that's my thing with Steph.
If I'm sorry to say this, I don't mean to shit on him. If he was that great of a point guard, why he had to go to Davidson?
I mean,
Michael Jordan's sons went to FBS, and they was some bums. That's all the family name and known. They got FBS scholarships.
Yeah.
Why did he have to go to Davidson?
I feel you. Obviously he was, you know, they weren't going to recruit him to be at a big school. I mean, they knew he could shoot, but he was just way too undersized to, you know, put that commitment into him. I don't know, man. Just when you think of point guards, for me, my definition of a point guard is a floor general. He's going to facilitate, set up his teammates, and then he'll get like his, you know, 10 to 20 points after the fact. I don't know, man. I just maybe you I guess you value certain things when it comes to building your team and what you want from it.
You're right. You're right. But they're like the FCS of FBS.
Yeah. Yeah, Davidson one is just not a big school. That's all. I don't know, man. I value a facilitator and a guy that's going to be able to set up my teammates as a point guard. That's the point of a shooting guard is to shoot. It's to get the buckets.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. It's no shot at him. There's no shot at him. I think he's a great shooter. But I don't see him as as a point guard. Because I want my point guard to play defense. I want my point guard to be able to, get people involved. We see him. When was last year he averaged 7 assists?
I don't know. Hey. And the crazy thing is,
and he kind of remind me, you know what he remind me of though, man? He's like the Tony Parker of the Warriors.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far. I'll say this.
I'm just saying he's not. Tony Parker did not get nobody involved like that. You know what I mean? People was not really eating off of Tony Parker.
Only Tim was.
You know what I mean? But
I don't know, bro. Here's my thing with Steph. It's not like he can't do it, as in being.
I never said that.
No. I didn't say he did. I'm just saying like he can assist. His basketball handling skills are top notch. He's able to dribble in and out of traffic. He can do that well. So that's some things that you look for a point guard to do. But it's just that maybe it's the fact that Steve Kerr is asking him to be a prolific shooter because he's necessary on that offensive side. To maybe that might be it. I don't know. Just me personally, I'm not looking for my point guard to drop 40, 50 points. I'm looking for him to, get 7, 8, 9, 10 assists, keep the turnovers low and make sure that the other starting four getting a chance to eat. And you pick the bones, get your little 10 to 15, maybe 20. Not saying you got to necessarily do it in garbage time, but I want you, my thing is I want a point guard to facilitate first, then score.
So how many more years do you think Albie Shore got? Clay, how many more years do you think Clay got, man?
Hey man, honestly, I'll be real with you, man. If the owners and the GMs and the coaches in Golden State, if they didn't feel obligated to keep this whole core together, man, me personally, I think they should already, broken up that Warriors joint. To be honest, that's just me. Because you saw Bob Myers was trying to go younger, and then they say, "Nah, bro, you gotta go. You ain't gonna break up this core group that we got." So, they the click, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They the click. They got a click out there, and I guess they gonna ride with this click until they can't play basketball no more. But it's gonna be too late because Draymond is already getting closer to that point where he's cooked, but you just gave him more money. I think Clay is almost getting closer there to being cooked because he hasn't been able to return to his form of 3 years ago where he's just a deadly shooter, getting 37 points in a quarter. He ain't that guy no more. And so it's all really on Steph, if you ask me. And Steph,
you ever been to 7? You got 7-Eleven in Missouri?
To do what?
You got 7-Elevens at Missouri?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, man. You ever seen like the hot dogs on the thing? They spin.
Yeah.
And they start getting real dark, and they still got them on there. That's Clay right now. He's overcooked. He's one of them big bites at 7-Eleven. They've been sitting on there since first shift to second shift.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Overcooked dogs.
Yeah, other teams might have moved on from Clay now because of injuries. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's 100.
Like his injuries were crazy. You know what I mean? Especially that one where he went for a layup. And that knee just went out on him. Like, Danny Green, you played the role good. You know what I mean? I'm happy too. You're not getting no free layups on me. But this is my last little topic, man. If you had to do a starting 3 for college for men basketball, who's in your starting 3?
Ugh. I would do, and just based off their college career.
Just off the college careers.
Oh, Kemba Walker. I probably do. Oh shit. Jason Williams or Jay Williams there. He go by it when he played at Duke. And then so that give me 2 guards. And then I'll probably do Emeka Okafor at center. Because he blocks and he's gonna rebound. And so I got a facilitator in Jay Williams who's also gonna play defense. And then Kemba Walker, man, he was just deadly in college, man. Shooter. Yeah, I'll probably rock with them 3.
I'm gonna go with Bubba. I'm going with Bubba Chuck.
Oh,
I'm going with Bubba Chuck. And I'm going with I'm gonna go with Reggie. I'm going with Reggie Miller. Reggie was Delhi in college at UCLA. I'm going with Reggie. I'm going with Hakeem too. I'm going with Hakeem.
Ooh, okay.
Hakeem in Houston.
Hey,
cooking.
Hey, Hakeem was cooking in Houston in college and cooking in Houston in the pro.
He was cooking. Damn, I could have. If it was 5, I probably would have went with Clyde. Clyde too was nice too. But yeah, Kimber was different, man. Kimber was different.
Kimber was different at UConn, bro.
And I used to like what was that other one? Trey, what was it? Trey something? Trey Burke. Yeah, Trey Burke was nice at Michigan.
Yeah, Trey Burke was nice at Michigan. And hey, Carmelo was nice that one year at Syracuse. KD was nice at Texas for that one year.
I'm telling you, my boy didn't have that kid in high school. I think LeBron could have killed us for like 1 year. Him and OJ Mayo.
Hey, OJ Mayo was dope at USC, and then when he got to the pros, it just went left.
Or he could have went to Ohio State and had who was that Ohio State at the time?
Well,
Greg Oden. Mike Conley was there.
Yeah, Mike Conley was there. Greg Oden. Evan Turner was nice in college at Ohio State. I don't know what happened to him once he got to the pros.
shit was different.
Yeah.
But before we get out of here, dog, let the people know what you got going on today.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is. Tap in with us today, ILW Sports Network. We got the AFC East preview. We're gonna be talking Dolphins, Bills, Jets, Patriots football tonight at 5:30. Other than that, man, catch me on ILW Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or 613 Faye Productions on YouTube. You know what it is. Always a pleasure to chop it up with my man Rod.
And let me say this again, man, before I get out of here. This is Rod Uncensored. Tonight we got something going on. We coming back with Rod Uncensored show. You know what I mean? Where we talk everything. I mean everything. I mean from midget mud wrestling, everything. You know what I mean? Who's the flies BBW around? We talk everything. Rattlesnakes racing, turtles racing. We pickleball. We might talk a little bit of anything on Uncensored.
Did you just go from midget wrestling to who's the baddest BBW?
You know what I mean? That's how my vernacular works. I can't help it. You know what I mean? This how God made me. But let me cook a little bit longer. Let me say what I said, man. It's going down at 7:30 tonight. Also, you know what I mean? If you feel like you know what I mean, if you feeling sorry for Michael Orr and nickels everywhere, make sure you hit that cash at Rod92D. You know what I mean? It was my daughter's birthday over the weekend. You know what I mean? Every time I looked at her, I saw my bank account decrease. You know what I mean? Because I know it's about to be Friday again. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro. Hey, the fact you said this shit with a straight face, dog, you're killing me, dog.
I'm just saying that, man. You know what I mean? And I know it's coming around too, man. Please hit that cash app because I'm trying to make some money off this. I'm trying to get a second income because you know what I mean. The government taking the first income and chopping it down. You know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta eat cereal with no milk. You know what I mean? I gotta get milk from, you know what I mean, Cambodia sometimes. You know what I mean? I can't even afford American milk.
That Cambodian titty milk, bro.
Cambodian titty milk. I'm just being real, man. The dog, I gotta feed the dog sometimes. I gotta feed the dog Vienna sausages.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Please, if you got some white guilt in your heart, please hit that cash app up.
said it's hard out here for a pill.
I'm trying to do what they did for Malcolm Orr for me, man. Please help me out. Please help me.
Hey, you too old to get adopted, dog.
Shit. I'm trying to get adopted, man. I'll tell you my life rights right now. You don't even gotta give me. You don't gotta give me. Just give me $100,000. I give you my life rights right now. That's all I need. It's so bad. I'm trying to do a reality TV show. So Zeus, I'm trying to do a reality TV show for my baby mom, so she can find a nice husband to take over and sign these adoption papers, so I can have 10 years free. That's all I ask for.
Hey, I ain't even gonna cap. Hey, man, if you get adopted, man, put a good word in for me, dog.
I just want somebody to adopt me like John Drummond off of Different Strokes. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, bro.
But you know what I mean? It's been another episode of Rod. You know what I mean? Midday Sports for Rod. Make sure you come support me tonight. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's gonna be a wild time. We're gonna talk about the battle of black women versus black men. We gotta start celebrating Brother Lamar. Two parents households, man. I'm tired of seeing little Ray getting shot for Capri Suns and shit. Or getting killed for apes. Yeah, we gotta stop this beef against us, man. You know, we gotta stop this, man.
Hey, bro, I'm tired.
I'm tired of seeing this, Lamar. These people doing chicken plate because they son died. They doing fried chicken and selling platters. We gotta stop this, man. They all start with us. So you know, check tonight. Make sure you go check out Lamar out. And again,
oh shit,
tonight. The Heavyweight Lover is going to be in the house at 7:30. So, and we out of here.
Oh, well, what's coming to you? The world is going. And everything.